Hey everybody, it's Caleb Crewy with Caleb Crew Reports and Predicts. Before we start this video, if everybody would just subscribe to my channel for more content, it would be greatly appreciated. I also have a Facebook page, and that will be included in the description below. So today we're going to go over the Canadian federal election. This is my second update on it. We went over, a lot has changed since the first video that I did. The main thing was Justin Trudeau's blackface and brownface scandal, where at least three pictures have been released of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau wearing blackface and brownface, and he has stated that he cannot be for sure that no more would come out. So more could come out, and so that's really hurt the Liberals a lot. As last time they were up by a lot. Now they're only up by 10 seats. They have 154. The Conservatives are projected at uh, 144, which is just 10 less. And so the other big thing is, if you look at this poll tracker, it has minimum and maximum. Their maximum was a lot higher, shrunk to 2.8, but the minimum that they could get has went even lower and even below the conservative minimum. And so the Conservatives' minimum is 104, and it's their maximum is 193. So they've really shifted, and they've gotten this race very, very close. They've been inching up and inching up. Uh, the NDP is at 16 seats right now, and they've kind of stayed the same. Quebecois has are at 19. They've been shifting back and forth. The Greens are up to 4, which they picked up a couple, and Maximum Bernays PPC is at 1 seat, which is his seat. But he is going to be in one of the debates, which could be very good for him and very bad for the Conservatives, because he was a former Conservative, and a lot of the his party is trying to peel off Conservative voters. So that could be very bad if for the Conservatives. Um, and the probability of winning, again, I'm on the CBC poll tracker, and this is great. And for the first time, the Conservatives have the highest probability of winning out of the 4 options, and that's the probability of winning with the most seats, but not a majority. The NDP has stated that they possibly would go in coalition with either the Liberals or the Conservatives. So, um, getting the most seats is important, and the Conservatives uh, at a 30% chance. This is the first time since the official start of the election that they have one of the 4 options that is them winning. Now, at 29% is the Liberals winning the most seats, but not a majority. Then just slightly below that 27% is that the Liberals winning a majority, and 14% is the probability of the Conservatives winning a majority. So it's least likely that overall that the Conservatives will win, but they are definitely well on track, and they have been trending. If we go down here, this can show you. So this is the last 6 months. The Conservatives have almost were in June, had almost peaked to a majority, and then they started falling and they started falling, and then recently, since the blackface scandal, they have come back up, which is um, really good for them. And the NDP had reached in June a high point, and so did the Conservatives, and now they're trending down as well. So what this is really showing, and then if we can zoom into the last 2 months, the Liberals for the last 2 months have definitely been up, and the Conservatives are now reversing that trend and are incrementally um, edging up on the Liberals. So if you're the Conservatives and Andrew Scheer, you have to feel very confident going forward that you can continue to make the case. Now, the blackface scandal and the SN-Lavier scandal have destroyed the Liberals. And if they lose, you have to really question Justin Trudeau. because everybody says, well, he's an amazing politician and he's the new face of the global left and um, at least the neoliberal left, and they really love Trudeau. And then he has a huge scandal with SN Lavier. Now he has the blackface brownface scandal. So it just looks like Justin Trudeau has torpedoed the Liberals' chance of winning when they were going to coast easily to re-election. So, like I said, you really have to question whether Trudeau, if they lose, should remain leader. They probably should axe him because I mean he's one of the sole reasons that they're losing right now. They should be winning, and the Conservatives have to be happy that they have Andrew Scheer over Maxime Bernier. Now Bernier almost won the leadership race a couple years ago. It was 51-49. So you have to say that Andrew Scheer is probably a safer bet in these circumstances, and also where it looks like he's really guiding them on a stable path to victory when they were in the wilderness after Stephen Harper lost, and it looked like Trudeau would just run all over them. So you have to give all those people credit. And the NDP, they can gain some seats. They definitely are not doing as well as they had expected. Jameet Singh has not been bad. He's just not been really what they were hoping for on their seat projections. And Miss May, the leader of the Greens, you have to say that she's pretty happy. They're going to gain some seats, and they're becoming more of a threat, even though they only have 4 seats. As they continue to tick up, who knows where the party's projection is going to be the next 5 or 10 years. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. If you could like and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated so you can keep up with all the videos I'm putting out there. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you guys later this week. Thank you.